What Dee Dee said it. I want to bring a quick story to you. I don't know how quick, fast, slow, or small this story is, but it just caught my attention. It says 8 children arrested after refusing to leave McDonald's. 8 children were arrested after refusing to leave McDonald's. I don't know anything about this story, but I will tell you this because I have to always be honest. Something just told me as soon as I seen it, and normally this is normally what I don't do. I normally don't read any comments. I don't read any messages. I like to just look at a story, and however I go with it is how I go with it. But this time I decided to read some of the comments, and a lot of comments were saying that the police may have been. But let's watch the story and see how it actually is supposed to go. This story is coming from a massive live. It had 59,000 likes, 40,000 comments, and 4 million views. So whatever this story was, it's an obviously it's an interesting one. So let's see about these 8 children in McDonald's and refusing to leave. Let's see. This is the police body cam. So I guess at this point he's talking to the manager of the store, but he don't have the body cam on because of the conversation, I would imagine. I think that's the important part of it. So why would you not have your body cam on where we can hear it? But let's listen in to nothing.
From the manager, if you just walked in, time to leave, or you're going to be subject to trespass and will be arrested. I gave you the warning before you came in. They didn't want you in here. Time to leave, folks. Time to leave. I'm not playing. Time to go. Time to go. 1, 2, 6, 4. I'm going to need more cars at McDonald's. Hey, why are you out, man? Stop. I'm telling you to go. All right? You don't want to go? You want to give me a hard time? No problem. You are giving me a hard time because how many times did I say time to go? How much is that? How many times? Hey, if you don't start leaving, my handcuffs are coming on. The first person I grab's going. You already ordered? Come over here.
I forgot this video is 7 minutes long.
What about you? Do you have a ticket? All right. Just come over here, guys. Okay? Inside McDonald's. The manager wants the place cleared out. I got about 50 students just staring at it. No, time to go. I know you just didn't say what I think you said. It's time to go. I'm not playing around now. Listen, from the manager, he wants everybody out. Okay? So you either start leaving, I'm telling you that. Okay? I already told the manager. So you either start leaving, or we're going to start locking people up. We have other people here. All right, time to go. Time to go.
All the first language?
Time to go.
I know why.
Huh?
I know why.
Because he doesn't want anybody in here.
So you mean Mac can stay here, but I
We can get everybody out. We've got more cars coming.
There's always other people here.
So,
not ordering, so get them out.
But right now, I'm talking to you.
So you're dick riding.
Yep, time to go.
Yeah, so you're dick riding, so you're gay.
What is it?
So you're gay, nigga.
All right, that's what it is. Go. Time to go. You're not going back in.
Yo, who are you touching, bro?
I'm touching you. You're not going
Touch
back
like
in.
that, nigga.
Time to go.
Go. Come over here. That's my little brother's coming with me too, alright? My little brother's coming with my cousin.
No, he's not.
That's my little brother right there.
You're about to go. He's not coming in. He's not coming in.
The fuck?
You're not coming in.
Niggas, what the fuck?
You go for my good again.
That dog, you niggas can't touch niggas without no problem. Nigga, walking. What are you gonna do about it, nigga?
We're gonna lock you up.
Speech, nigga.
You're gonna get locked up. You're gonna get locked up.
For what?
What are you
For what?
guys for?
For what? What time?
Yeah.
For what?
They don't want you here. You're about
God, nigga, he's not just saying get my food, nigga. I'm dead dogs, nigga. I've been locked up, nigga. I know my rights, nigga. Watch your fucking mouth, nigga.
Time to go.
You niggas can't touch no one, nigga. That's on dead dogs, nigga. Suck my fucking dick, pussy. Bitch ass, nigga. You niggas know you can't arrest me, nigga. I can say whatever the fuck I want, nigga. You niggas pussy, nigga. That's on dead dog, you bitch, nigga. You just gonna keep looking and not talk, nigga. Suck my fucking dick, nigga.
Yep. Last time, all the cruisers in the city are coming. If you're not saying Darby in, you're standing, time to go. You're under arrest.
What?
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Rewind.
Yo, nigga. Yo, why you got me by my fucking neck? What the fucking wrong with you, nigga? What the fucking wrong with you, bro? I don't need to go on the ground. Oh, I said, fuck. What the fuck, nigga? Yo, what the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? Yo, get up off me, nigga. Yo, get up off me, nigga. Yo, get off me, nigga. Get off me, nigga. Yo, get off me, nigga. Get the fuck off me, nigga. Yo, my fucking neck, nigga. Get the fuck off me, nigga. Get the fuck off my neck, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga, I'm good.
Rush. Anybody shooting you?
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? You found me for no reason and shot some fuck you up. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you? Shit, not crazy, nigga. Nigga, I can stand up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga, bro? They're all recording. Nigga, can I stand up? I'm good.
Go, we're good. Yeah, get him in the car. Go to the seat. I gotta go over there.
For what?
Can you sit?
For what? What am I going where for?
Dude, I told you numerous times, did I not?
Told me what?
Pick up my AirPods.
Where you AirPods?
Can I walk with you to pick up my AirPods?
Yeah, you got him?
Yeah. Niggas do not need to slip. I told you I'm good standing up. Stop.
Dude, you were told to leave numerous times. I told you to leave. I told you don't come back in the store. I told you not to come back in, and then you came back in.
I don't get to eat shit all day. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get food if I need to get food, bro. It's like that. I don't
Why
care.
you have lunch at school?
Nigga, I don't eat that lunch. Nigga, it's not good.
Okay, so that's your
Shit's
fault.
like, fuck.
I'm kind of confused at this story, Queen Kings and Things. I'm very, very confused at this story.
They didn't want you in here. Time to leave, folks. Time to leave. I'm not playing. Time to go. Time to go. One, two, six, four. I'm going to need more cars at a time.
I guess I'm kind of confused at this story because the first guy that they were talking to that was cursing was not this guy right here, because you can see the backpack, but this guy right here, if I'm not mistaken, because he had on a little badge as if,
I'm not playing.
let's
Time
see
to
if
go.
that's him. It should be a little badge. Okay, so this is the first young fella This is the first young fella that this officer spoke with. I'm confused at this body cam. I'm confused at this body cam because for some reason this body cam isn't showing me the full story. And the full story to me is this. Why was these two guys picked on? Like, I'm kind of confused at what the hell just happened.
One, two, six, four. Go to email cars and McDonald's. Hey, why you out, man?
I'm confused because they said that these kids were refusing to leave McDonald's. But it looks like these kids were already in there. So what in the hell am I missing on this story, Queen Kings and Things?
All right, you don't want to go? You want to give me a hard time? No problem.
Right there. He said, you don't want to go, you want to give me a hard time. But it looks like these are the same kids that's moseying along like, oh, who you talking to? Like, I'm trying to understand what were they doing? They said McDonald's said that they wanted them to, the manager wanted them to leave. But who is the manager saying to leave? Because if the manager is saying for someone to leave, no one has left yet.
Because how many times did I say time to go? How much is the bathroom? How many times?
Okay, right there. So he just talked to him. This is this little Spanish kid. Now, this is the kid right here. The first kid. What? He said he was just using the bathroom. But this kid is already ordered. So I'm trying to understand who was being defiant. Like, what really caused this altercation? I'm totally confused. I need some more body footage.
If you don't start leaving, my handcuffs are coming on. The first person I grab's going. You already ordered? Come over here.
Okay, so he said he already ordered. That's why he moved to the side. I'm so confused. Wait a minute.
What about you? Do you have a ticket? All right. Just come over here, guys. Okay? Inside McDonald's. The manager wants the place put out. I got about 50 students just staring at it. No, time to go. I know you just didn't say what I think you said. It's time to go. I'm not playing around now. Listen, from the manager, he wants everybody out.
Now, okay, boom. I know I didn't see things wrong. It's still a bunch of kids standing around. Why did he pinpoint this kid like this? There's a lot of kids still in there. I got to be missing something.
Okay, so you decide.
Okay, we're looking at this kind of thick shoulder backpack. The Nike sign. There's the red and blue. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get it confused because in my head, I must not be seeing this story like everybody's seeing it.
I'm telling you that. Okay? I already talked to the manager. So you either start leaving or we're going to start locking people up. We have other people here. All right,
right, you got other people there, but I'm trying to understand why this kid right here. You got people standing around even to the door that you could have said, okay, this kid is standing in front of the register. These children are standing by the door to leave. Why aren't you getting these kids right here out the damn door? What is it am I missing?
Time to go.
Okay, he's trying to order. Why isn't he telling him it's time to go? He's only telling this kid right here it's time to go. They're still, look at these kids back here. They're not doing anything. This kid is the closest one to the register. What the hell am I missing here?
I know why. Huh? I know why. Because he doesn't want anybody in here. So you mean Mac can stay here, but I don't get everybody.
Boom! He just said it. So the rest of the people get to stay here. This is his thumb. The rest of the people get to stay here. There's people already there. He's saying it. So you're telling me the rest of the people get to stay here, but I have to go. And I'm the closest one to the register.
Got more cars coming. All these other people here are ordering, so get them out.
All these, exact. Okay, so I know my eyes aren't deceiving me. Why did this officer pinpoint this kid? There are, look at Curly Moe back here. He don't even know what he's supposed to do. It looked like he have his hand to his head or something. You got this one standing here. A few seconds ago, we had people standing there. There's people all back there that's not at the register. Why did this officer pinpoint this kid? Now I'm about to get pissed.
Right now, I'm talking to you.
So your dick right.
Yep, it's time to go.
Right, see there? I'm telling you, this is when things start. It puts me in the mind of my own story as I'm trying to tell the officer what's wrong. He tells me to back out of his face. Well, Mr. Officer of the goddamn law, you're in my face. You forgot you walked up to me. This kid is at the register getting ready to order his food. Look at all of these kids behind him. Why did you pinpoint him? And there's clearly no more body footage because he's the only officer there. But there should have been body footage from the McDonald's. Unless that McDonald's don't have cameras. So what are those up there? That's not a light.
What is it? All
Right there, he basically starting to say, wait a minute, you're pinpointing me. You got all of these other children. You got all these other teenagers. Why are you pinpointing me? No, something about this ain't right now. Y'all don't want me to go into this type of mode. This isn't right.
Go.
Oh, now you want to say go only because he said something. But look how he told him to go. This kid is all the way up there. You're just telling him, oh, go. You're trying to clean it up because you know your body cam is on. You picked on that kid for no reason. Now, don't forget to look at this backpack.
Time to go. You're not going back in.
Yo, who is you touching, bro?
I'm touching you. You're not going
Touch
back
like
in.
that.
Time to go.
Right there. When he put you out the McDonald's, when you turned around to walk off, why would you go back in there? Right here. You went back in.
You're not going back.
Right there. Remember, I said remember the backpack. The problem that I'm having here is from the beginning. Why did you pick on this kid? And then I can see out of all the kids out there, this is the only one you really are remembering. You picked on this kid. This kid is dead wrong. You're dead wrong for walking back in the building. But I got a problem as to why did you get picked on from the jump? Why was no other kid picked on like this kid was picked on? Matter of fact, he was the one standing to the front of the line. Why did he get picked on first? I don't give a damn what nobody tell me. I know he was defiant at this point. At this point he was. But what about when he was inside the McDonald's and there were all the other children in there? Why did you pinpoint this kid? Stereotyping. You picked on this kid because he's a black kid sitting to the front of the goddamn line, if you ask me. I don't care who don't like it. You picked on this kid from the beginning. You wanted all the kids out. Why didn't you swoop all of them out there? Why did you just pinpoint this kid? All the other kids were to the back of the line. There were even kids standing to the front door. Why did you pick on this baby? See, this is what people don't understand. This is when I tell you how you poke a pig. When you poke a pig or you kick a dog in the ass too many times, you don't think he gonna bite? Yes, he's gonna bite. There's gonna be so many people, oh, he was defiant, he did this, he did that. But why didn't the officer pick on other children? Why did you go straight to this kid that was already at the front of the line getting ready to order his food when there was either, I think the little boy had to be either Mexican or white, standing next to him doing absolutely nothing? Why didn't you pick on that kid? And what this fellow was trying to say is, man, listen, all these people behind me and you gonna come to me and I'm about to order my food? See, we can skip ahead of the story if we want to. We can skip ahead to the story and we can go here because I told y'all I read the comments. And I normally don't read comments. And what I figured was going to happen when I read those comments, every single person was going against this kid. But what they didn't tell was what happened prior to. Yes, I'm not saying the officer did not tell all of them to leave. But he was at the register getting ready to order his food. Why was he the one stopped? And it was kids around him. It was kids just standing to the door. It was a fella standing next to him. It was people standing behind him. Students were standing behind him. Why did you pick on this kid that was already at the register? But the little Spanish kids that said, oh, I've already ordered my food. Oh, move to the side, please. Move to the side. See, I'm going to call it what it is from the beginning. You stereotyped this kid. You found the blackest kid in the whole bunch, and you went and you got on him for absolutely no reason, just so you can give yourself a reason to say, oh, the kids was in there acting and unruly, and then you put it off on this kid. You picked on this kid for no reason. From the beginning, you picked on him for no reason. You picked on him for a good reason, but it was a different cause behind it. You could have picked on all the other kids before you got to him, and you chose this kid. Little fella, I appreciate the fact that you turned around. You said what you said. We heard you. You said you gonna come and get me, and I'm trying to get something to eat. You walked off and left the building. But you came back though. And when you came back, that's when you made your mistake. It wasn't even you coming back that was a mistake. When you went to try to enter that building is where you made a mistake. I could beat you to a pulp right now because I can tell you I was just in a situation like that and just got out of it. March the 10th, I did the same thing. I thought I heard, I turned back around, I went back. When the little girl went to pointing in my face, I stepped out the car and I shouldn't have. When I stepped out the car, she attacked me. Me being 6'2", she about 5 whatever, nobody would have believed that she actually attacked me. My problem is I went back and then I got out the car. The problem is it's not that I went back, but when I got out the car, that was a problem. And I didn't know it was going to take me 6 or 7 months to get out of it. And what you did was you went back, because once you exit that building, you should not have gone back in. This officer from the beginning, he was wrong. The way he did you, he singled you out. He pointed you out. He told you to get out, but he left all the other white, Caucasian, and all the other Spanish kids in there, and he chose you to choose. I don't know if there was any other interactions before you because no footage is out there to show it. But in that moment, you can tell he singled you out. But once you decided to turn around and get out, you had no business going back in there. I could be on your side to the bitter end, and I'm on your side to say the officer was wrong the way he stereotyped you from the beginning. But when you left those premises and you came back in, you were absolutely wrong. I would go along with you, but I can't. Why? Because what you're about to do right now. You might have had a case had you just left. Because then we could have had the body cam pulled and it would show how he singled you out. But this is what I'm telling you, people. We got to work on our reactions. It's about the same video I just posted, did a Q&A about the same young lady, about her and her mom. She was so out of control and disrespectful. It was her reactions that got her in trouble. What you're doing right now prohibits us from helping you to an extent. Like one part of it, you can go and you can file a complaint with Internal Affairs. File your complaint with Department of Justice. But the rest of it, you created it. Let's keep watching.
Yo, who is you touching, bro?
I'm touching you. You're not
You
going
touching
back
like
in.
that, nigga.
He touching you, bro. The reason why he's touching you because you already left the building. You already heard him say, leave the building, don't come back. We remember you because this is your backpack. I wouldn't forget it. You left the building and came back. That's why he's touching you. And just even looking at this last little bit, he's touching you when in the way they are in their head, he really could have arrested you right there. At the end of the day, I can sympathize with you to an extent. He singled you out inside McDonald's, but this right here, you're singling yourself out.
Time to go.
And look at him. So you let him go back in to get someone. See, this is where see right here, right there. Just look at the camera. Look right there. See, he letting him, this one right here, he letting him go back in. Why? Right here, look.
Time to go.
Right there. You're gonna let him go back in. But you just said nobody, the manager in McDonald's want everyone to leave. Young fella, had you calmed down, you would have had more of a case. You pushed it right here. He's allowing this one to go in. It didn't matter who was in there. The manager said he wanted all you to leave. Why did you let him go back in? If you had shut your mouth, if you had take this L right now, went home and told one of your parents, and if they had any common sense, they would have went and pulled these tapes, and they would have been able to file a complaint with Internal Affairs. And then they would have been able to file another complaint if nothing happened, which nothing will happen. I'm going to tell you now. Then you go to Department of Justice. And then you go legal proceedings. But right here is where you don't have a fight. But why did you let him go in? See, that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes these stories, they're black and white, or there's some gray in between. There's some gray in between this story, because this story don't start one way and it don't end another way. It starts one way and it does end another way. However, in the beginning of this story, 8 children arrested after refusing to leave McDonald's. But to me, it seemed like the only ones that was really singled out was the black kids. But let's keep watching. Kool-Aid.
That's my little brother's coming with me too, alright? That's my little brother's coming with my cousin.
No, he's not.
That's my little brother.
You're about to go. He's not coming in. He's not coming in.
The fuck?
You're not coming in.
Niggas, what the fuck?
You
Nigga,
go
I
to
know
my
my
good
way,
again,
nigga. That dog, you niggas can't touch niggas without no problem, nigga. Nigga, what are you gonna do about it, nigga?
We're gonna lock you up.
Now come on now. Because remember, y'all, I showed y'all this one right here with the badge. Clearly, he's standing up for his friend. I don't know what happened just then, but let me rewind it back. Because we already know the one fella went in, and he shouldn't have let him went in. And then looked like he sounded like he was trying to bring his little brother back in. So let's listen again.
The fuck?
You're not coming in.
Niggas, what the fuck?
You go
Nigga,
to
I
my
know
good
my way,
again,
nigga. That dog, you niggas can't touch niggas without no problem, nigga.
Like, I don't understand what happened with him. Like, how did you get involved in this? Because you had a blue slushie? Like, what happened? You thought because the men in blue, you eating the slushie, I don't understand how you spazzed out, though, brother. I'm not being funny. Why did this kid right here spazz out? What am I missing in my afro? He looked like he just spazzed out because he like, man, I just want to spazz out to show them I'm about it too. I don't know what happened here. So someone going to have to let me know about this part, but let's keep watching.
What are you gonna do about it, nigga?
What you going to do about it, nigga? What you mean? What you going to do about it? I know what he is going to do about it. You're not going to have that blue slushie anymore in just a second. I can tell you that much.
Nigga, you're gonna get locked up. You're gonna get locked up. For what? For what?
It's a freedom of speech, but I don't understand in this moment, young man, why are you going back and forth with the police officer? Like, what happened with you? I'm missing the part where you trying to go back in the building as well. The only one right now I'm kind of like in cahoots with and kind of like going against is the other little fella. Because they tried him from the beginning when they stereotyped him. They did him wrong and dirty from the beginning because they didn't try to put anybody out, even those that were standing to the door not ordering. But when he tried to ease back in the building, he brought everything else on himself. Now, why this officer let the other young man in, I have no clue. Maybe he's some kin to Ronald. But I can say I'm not understanding why you spazzed out. Or spazzed out. Why are you out right now?
For what? They don't want you. You're about to
For what? I don't understand. Why do you care? You got your blue slushie. You got your bag of food. You got your work or your school badge on. You got a nice backpack. And you got a wrong type of hoodie on like you about to rob. I don't understand. Why are you spazzing out right now? You got your food, so why are you there? Get your ass on. You about to get your mama and your daddy put in a situation to get you out of jail for no reason. Or you're going to juvenile. That's why you've been locked up. So you think being locked up is good? You haven't been locked up, kid. You've been in juvenile. Let's keep it real. You go locked up, you ain't gonna never be raising your hand up like this no more. See, this is where I get biggity in the story because he's going too far and it has nothing to do with him. The other kid, I gave him half and half. That's half of the Honor Palmer. That's half lemonade. That's half tea. This one, he gets nothing from me.
Watch your fucking mouth.
If you know your rights, then tell me why you're there. You had the right to get a blue slushie, you got it. You had the right to get your bag of McDonald's, you got it. You had the right to wear your school badge, you got it. I don't understand what other rights are you looking for right now other than you just talking like you Malcolm X's son. What is the purpose of you going off like this? You're clicking like, why? I'm confused. Somebody put it in the comments. Why am I confused right now?
Them niggas can't touch no one, nigga. That's on deck, dogs, nigga.
Okay, them niggas can't touch no one. That's on deck, my nigga. I mean, they not even flinching. They like, I'll put my mace on you. Pepper spray. I mean, I don't understand what this kid is doing at this point. I was on their side up until now because now I'm lost. Now I'm confused. My afro dried out and I don't know what I'm looking for. Now I don't even have nothing to talk about no more because I was about to get riled up. But kid, you're wrong. You're wrong and you're being very disrespectful and you're slinging out words out there that you shouldn't definitely be slinging out.
My fucking dick, pussy.
Like, what's all that about? I mean, these kids are so disrespectful on this level for these days for so many different reasons on levels. I mean, right then and there, these got to be some strong officers to even allow you to say something like that. Because, man, I promise you, I'll probably be Joe Brown. Because I'm telling you, he say something like that, bow, I'll have to come for him. I'm telling you, because he don't show me no signs of mental illness. He don't show me no signs of being stressed. He don't show me no signs of being abused. He would have to get it. I mean, why this man got to be a B-ass? I mean, for real? What you done impress your little twin friends? I mean, ain't none of y'all over 5'2". What y'all gonna do? All you about to do is see you get beat up and then they gonna stand to the back and say, man, that nigga got beat up. They just say, hey, he called them all niggas. I'm only telling you what this little young man said. It's a disgraceful.
You niggas know you can't arrest me, nigga. I can say whatever the fuck I want, nigga. You niggas pussy, nigga. That's on that dog, you bitch, nigga.
Like, what is all of that about? These officers, you notice he's just filming. He's like, okay, what is he talking about? He hey, his McDonald's might be cold. I'm just like so confused at what's going on here.
Keep looking and not talk, nigga. Suck my fucking dick, nigga.
Yep.
What happened?
Last time, all the cruisers in the city are coming. If you're not saying Darby,
Okay, so now he back in the McDonald's. Now remember, nobody was supposed to be in there because they told everybody to leave. So how was any of them allowed to even order a food or order a meal? Now all the cruisers are coming. I'm lost and confused at this point. So what happened? Did the manager say those that are remaining can stay? What happened?
Shannon, time to go. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest. You're under arrest. We won.
I had to pay attention to this again because I'm telling you, I may have to look at this video again, but I'm still going to post this video. But it's something in this story that makes me feel as though these officers were only profiling certain people. And because there's no other body footage to show that maybe these kids did something, because from all that the officer is showing, those were very calm children. And I did not see the manager specifically pinpoint anyone. So I want to know, how did this officer specifically pinpoint these particular children? I don't know. In my eyes, I see a little bit of stereotyping, because he walked in and he said, okay, y'all, for the second time, I have cruisers coming. So for the second time, you got cruisers coming. But initially you said the manager wanted everybody out. I'm not understanding, why did anybody get the chance to eat? And why the only ones that are getting put under arrest, toted down to the ground, body slammed to the ground, elbowed down to the ground, and knee down there. I don't understand, why are they being the only ones targeted right now? I'm kind of confused at this story tremendously. So this is the kid clearly with the second backpack, because the first backpack is already gone. So I'm not understanding. What the hell?
Yo, nigga. Yo, why you got me by my fucking neck? Don't fucking wrong with you, nigga. Don't fucking wrong with you, bro. I don't need to go on the ground. Oh, I said, fuck. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? Don't get up off me, nigga. Don't get up off me, nigga.
To me, they bypass so many different colors. I swear to God, I feel like something is wrong about this damn story. And it's kind of making me mad, because there's something wrong about this story. It seems like only certain kids were pinpointed and targeted and stereotyped here. Look how these kids, now, I don't get it. You got so many, look at the color of these fingers. Look at these hands. Look at these. There are so many kids that got away, but only certain ones got arrested. What the hell am I missing here? Y'all better not make me do a part 2. Look at this. Look at all it.
Yo, my fucking mouth, nigga. The fuck off me, nigga. Get the fuck off my neck, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
There you go. There you go. They're in your face. You need to arrest some of them. There you go. Something wrong.
Nigga, I'm good.
This little kid right here done been in the midst of things so many times. They go to pink shorts. Look at it. He has yet to be arrested. He has yet to be taken down to the ground. He has been in this video at least 3 to 4 times. And I know the officer has said over and over for everyone to leave. But seem like only certain ones are allowed to be there. And other ones have to leave.
The fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? You blame me for no reason and shot some fuck you up. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
I mean, I need you to shut your damn mouth. Because you did hear the people say leave. Even though I feel like they did stereotype you, it was racial profiling, whatever they want to call it. I do feel like you guys were in the right. But you need to be quiet. You still cursing. You still being disrespectful. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's ways that you need to react. This was not the time for you to react. This was the time for you to take the bullet, pay attention to the room, go home and report it to the right parents or the right people, file a complaint. See, the fact that you guys are so young and you don't want to listen. Had you listened, you might have had you a viable lawsuit. They clearly targeted a lot of the black kids that were in there. I don't give a damn what y'all say. They targeted them. There were too many other kids that were still lingering and standing around, and nothing happened to them. And I'm not understanding why was it certain kids that got arrested. It seemed like if nobody would leave, they should have locked those doors, and every single kid that remained in that building should have been pulled down to the station. And that didn't happen. Look at this. No, she's a white kid. Is she? Look at this. Look at this kid. Wait a minute now. Y'all think I'm joking? Look at this kid right here. There he go again. This kid has been through the scene through the entire video, and he have yet. There's a police officer right there. Why do they still not have him? He's been on this side, back to that side. He just went through this door right here. Something wrong. Look at that. Now he's closing the door. He just closed the door and went back in there. Why has Pink Pants not been arrested yet?
Go, we're good. Yeah, get in the car. Have a seat. I gotta go over there.
For what?
You sit?
For what? What am I going where for?
Dude, I told you numerous times, did I not?
Told me what?
Pick up my AirPods.
Where are your AirPods?
Can I walk with you to pick up my AirPods?
Yeah, you got him?
Now she arrested. Something happened. This officer is not going to tell the truth in this, but I hope that there's a parent out there and they fine-tune. Oh, you need to fine-tune this video. You need to sit there in every crack of a crevices, of a centimeter, of a center, of a spot. And you're supposed to be like this. Clicking, steady, clicking and pausing, clicking and pausing, clicking and pausing. And see if you got anything up your sleeve that you can work with. Because I see a lot of foul play here.
Niggas not even funny. I thought I told you I'm just standing up. Stop.
Defiant.
Dude, you were told to leave numerous times. I told you to leave. I told you don't come back in the store. I told you not to come back in. And then you came back in.
I don't get to eat shit all day. I'm hungry.
I understand you don't get to eat, and I understand you hungry. But at the end of the day, once you dot that building and they told you not to come back, you shouldn't have brought your little black ass back over there and you decide to come back. So at that point, you got what you got. Yes, we're saying that they stereotyped you. We're saying that they mistreated you. But what we're also saying is this. You had no business going back after you walked out that door. You took the L and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and leave. Yes, I feel like he stereotyped you. I do. But at the end of the day, you brought it upon yourself. You should have just left. You should have went home, told a parent. I feel like they were stereotyping. I feel like they were discriminating. I feel like they only targeted certain people. You decided not to do that, so now you're going to have a record as a juvenile. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say go to McDonald's and get your thing of large fries. This story again, because you know I don't want to let it go, especially when it's like, okay, wait a minute, this isn't right. So I said to myself, no, let me just keep looking around to see if there's more to the story, because I couldn't understand it. It just didn't make sense to me. And when it don't make sense, I got to keep digging. So I'm looking at this, and it says that, because now I found it on an actual news station. The news station is Boston 25 News. I like to bring things to you the best way I can. So I said, let me just keep looking for this story, because something about it just don't seem to sit well with me. So it says here that 8 juveniles were arrested after police say they refused to leave McDonald's restaurant and start crowding officers in Fall River on Wednesday afternoon. Officers responding to report of a large group of juveniles causing a disturbance at CVS. President Avenue just after 3 learned the individuals in question had dispersed into a nearby McDonald's, according to the Fall River Police Department. When the officers entered the restaurant to ensure there were no additional disturbances inside the business. The manager staff said that the juveniles were not welcome to remain within the establishment due to the fighting behavior which had taken place. Why doesn't that sound right to me? Why doesn't it sound right to me? First of all, if you remember to the beginning of the video, the officer didn't even turn on his body footage. So I'm wondering, did he not turn on his body cam? Because what were you and this manager really talking about? Because if this manager is inside McDonald's and this manager is doing his job, and you're the initial police officer or police department that came over to whatever the disturbance was at CVS, how would this manager hear or know that? Did CVS call you on the phone? ET phone home? ET didn't phone home over there. For CVS did not call McDonald's. So what you did, Mr. Officer of the Law, you baited in this conversation with that manager at McDonald's. That manager at McDonald's probably knew nothing about what was going on at CVS, and you interfered by going to that McDonald's manager and speaking with him, questioning him, and putting thoughts in his head, which you were leading. That's why when you came in, you couldn't specifically tell anybody to leave, because that manager at McDonald's knew those kids were in there ordering their foods, and in those moments there were no disturbances. I wanted to make sure, because I'm like, okay, wait a minute. If these kids caused problems at CVS, I can understand what the problem was. But guess what? I still don't understand the problem, because you did what you just said, thought that you did from the beginning, officer of the goddamn law. What you did was you antagonized these kids. You went in already with your presumption. You already knew who you were targeted, and that's why you picked on certain kids. One in favor. I'm not going any further into it, but what I will do is I'll show you the rest of this, and we can also look at a couple of pictures, because this wasn't right. The officer at that point, if CVS wanted to press charges, or CVS noticed who did something, or CVS knew who the disturbance was, then it should have stopped over there at CVS. But once this officer made it over there to McDonald's, those kids weren't starting a disturbance over there, and McDonald's had nothing to do with it. That's why you didn't have your body cam on, because I'm wondering, like, wait a minute, you've been standing here 2 or 3 minutes. If there's a disturbance, your body cam is supposed to be on immediately, literally, actually, soon as you walk inside the building. Before he even started talking, he should have had that body cam on, unless he was getting pertinent, like identification or something. I'm not buying this story, and I'm not gonna feel guilty for taking up for these boys. Whatever they did at CVS, they should have been apprehended, or even charged, or even taken back to CVS, verified that it was them, and whatever you needed to do with them at that point for CVS. But when we look at the body cam, you're trying to stir this up the wrong way, News 25. You put it as if those kids was disturbing someone in McDonald's. Those kids were not disturbing no one in McDonald's. And thank you, little boys, even though you need to find a better way to talk, and your mouths are very disrespectful, you curse like you owned a ship or something and can't even afford to look at one. Your mouths was bad. But I do appreciate that y'all standing up for each other. And I'm not condoning your conversation in those words. I like the fact that you tried to stand up for each other, because yes, it wasn't right what that officer just did. No matter what you did at CVS, you should have been taken care of because of the CVS situation. McDonald's had nothing to do with it. And I'm going to stand firm next to you boys. And the reason why I'm going to stand firm, because I just got out of a situation like that too. They trespassed me in at a business, and the business had nothing to do with the alleged incident where she lied on me over there. And they trespassed me, knowing good and well you can't trespass me at Burger King if the alleged incident happened over down the street at McDonald's. I'm only going to give you your winning points, because once you made it into McDonald's, the behavior they're trying to say that you displayed at CVS, I didn't see it on the body cam. And if they want me to see and believe this story, I need you to see me send me something better than what I'm looking at. CVS didn't seem to press charges. McDonald's didn't even know what was going on. That's why you blacked out the conversation. Now, I'll show you the rest of this story if this is what you want to see. This basically is just a reading of it instead of the actual video. They say that they gave over 23 warnings to the group to leave before making any arrests. I don't think all of this is what we seen. And that's why you shouldn't send half of the body footage. Trying to be slick, getting us to just like deter our minds in the directions that you want us to deter it in. I don't appreciate that story. This isn't right. The juveniles then allegedly became confrontational with officers. No, they came confrontational with officers way after the fact, not while they were in McDonald's. Refused to comply when told to leave. I mean, we all seen all of those kids in there. And matter of fact, the juveniles then allegedly became confrontational with officers and refused to comply or to leave. Now, let me show you someone who was refusing to leave. Y'all thought I was joking when I kept pointing out pink shorts. Pink shorts with the white legs. He ain't never leave. He's even on just plain screens by himself, plain pictures by himself. These are some of the pictures that actually came, that the news put on online. Now, I want to see, do anybody see what I happen to see? They go pink leg. Listen, I'm not making it up. There's pink shorts. There's pink shorts. Now, you're talking about somebody refusing to leave. I don't know why these white legs didn't get arrested yet, nor why this white leg right here didn't get a trespassing warrant. You're talking about someone refusing to leave, right? Someone still refusing to leave? Are you kidding me? Those are not the same pink shorts yet again. I'll just stop it at the pink shorts again. Yes, I did try to make my second opinion and my second round to this and try to say, you know what, those fellas may or may not have been wrong. And I'm going to stand firm on what I said before. They were wrong on one part of it. But in the beginning, what initiated, those officers are wrong. They came and they stereotyped, they discriminated, and they singled out this black kid. For whatever reason they singled him out for, if something happened at over at CVS and CVS was done with it, then I don't know why he came and was able to entertain over at McDonald's and lead this manager into a problem that did not exist. There wasn't a problem then. In News 25, y'all got 912. Y'all got a good bit of subscribers. Stop reporting bad news, because if I catch you reporting bad news, I'm going to hawk you down and I'm going to get you. Now, this is your girl, Queen Dee Dee, with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, or subscribe. If you don't do anything else, get to know me.